Hello, my name is Mirella Amato. I'm a Master Cicerone, and we're here at Say What in downtown Toronto. This is one of the first places where I explored craft beer, so excited to be here. A Master Cicerone, well, a Cicerone is the beer equivalent to a sommelier. So it's a specialization in the selection, storage, and service of beer. Anything from designing a beer menu, finding beer and food pairings for the menu, describing the beers either on the menu or on beer labels, making sure the beers are stored properly and served properly through clean lines in the right glass at the right temperature, so on and so forth. So there are, I believe, 29 certified Cicerones in Canada right now, and I am the only person to have achieved the Master Cicerone designation in the country. Well, there are many different ways to pour beer, and there are many beers that have a specific way that you're supposed to pour that particular beer, but there's a technique that generally works for all beers, and that is to tilt the glass. I won't demonstrate because this glass is quite full, but you tilt it on an angle and pour into the side of the glass here. And what that'll do is it'll result in a very gentle pour. And when you get to about halfway, it depends on the beer because some beers are more carbonated than others, you want to straighten it out. And as you straighten it out, that will begin to agitate the beer because now you're pouring right in the middle of the beer and the carbonation is being knocked out. And at the end of the day, you should end up with about this much foam, even a little bit more is ideal. If anything greasy touches the foam immediately collapses. So many people know that if you have too much foam in your beer, you can stick your finger in and it'll collapse the foam. But the same can be said if you have lipstick on or if you're eating chicken wings. You have your first sip and the foam just collapses. I gave a talk on the science of beer last year, just analyzing how biology plays a role, and chemistry plays a role, and physics play a role. So I'm curious by nature, and I love to learn, and I feel like I'll never get to a point where I know everything there is to know about beer. But yeah, it's a fantastic beverage, and so fascinating, and we're just really starting to appreciate it now, I think.